class, today we want to consider this result on indicial equation. 5 raised to the power 2x plus 1 minus 26 into raised to the power x plus 5 equals to 0. So we want to solve it. But to solve this question, you need to remember two laws of indices. One, product law, which says that a raised to the power x times a raised to the power 1 equals to a raised to the power x plus 1. That is, a raised to the power x plus 1 can be expressed as a raised to the power x plus a raised to the power 1. And also, power of power law. Power of power law. This one says a raised to the power x is written as this. X times 1 gives us x1. These two laws will help us solve this question. So from this law, a raised to the power x plus y can be written as a raised to the power x times a raised to the power y. Therefore, using that knowledge, 5 raised to the power 2x plus 1 can be written as 5 raised to the power 2x times 5 raised to the power 1 minus 26 into 5 raised to the power x plus 5 equals to 0. So, using the second law, x raised to the power x times y can be written in this form. So, this can be written as 5 raised to the power x raised to the power 2 because x times 2 still gives us that is 2x times 5 raised to the power 1, that's 5 minus 26 into 5 raised to the power x plus 5 equals to 0. Okay, this is called equation in quadratic form. Since there is 5 raised to the power x here and 5 raised to the power x here, so we have to do a substitution. We say that let 5 raised to the power x equals to any alphabet, call it p. So in place of 5 raised to the power x, I will put p. So we have 5 raised to the power x here, we have p squared times 5 minus 26 into p plus 5 equals to what? 0. P squared times 5, that's 5 p squared. 26 times p, that's minus 26p plus 5 equals to 0. Okay, we continue from here. So this equation, this quadratic equation in terms of p. So using factorization method, 5p squared times plus 5, that is 25p squared. Look for a product of 25, which you add, you get the group 10, which is 26. So product of 25, that's 1 times 25 equals 25 or and 5 times 5 equals 25. But we cannot use 5 times 5 because if you add 5 plus 5 is 10. It doesn't give us this group 10. But minus 1p or 1p times minus 25p will give us this plus 25p. So we are going to use this other factor and reject this one. So in place of minus 25p, we put the sum of this x factor. So we have 5p squared minus p or 1p times p minus 25p plus 5 equals to 0. The next thing, we factorize them by grouping. 5p squared minus p, the common factor here is p. So we bring p out. 5p squared divided by p, that's 5p minus p divided by p, that's 1. So that p times 5p give us 5p squared. 3 times minus 1 give us. So the common factor here is 5 minus 5. Open the brackets. Minus 25p divided by minus 5, that's 5p. Then plus 5 divided by minus 5, that's minus 1 equals to 0. Your two brackets are the same. So we take out the common factor again, 5 minus 1. So 5p minus 1. And what will left with p minus 5. P minus 5 equals to 0. Since the product of two something gives 0, is either one of them is 0, that is either 5p minus 1 is 0 and p minus 5 is 0. Okay, so either 5p minus 1 equal to 0 or p minus 5 is equal to 0. So we have collected like the 5p minus 1. If you collect like the repeat this p to the last side, we have 0 plus 1 or p equals to 0 plus 5. So 5p, 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 5 is 5. If I go to the equation of p is 5. So we have p to 1 over 5 or p equals to 5. This is not our answer. We know that we are looking for p, but we make a substitution that lets 5x equals to p. So we know our p to be two answers. So when p is equals to 5, x is equal to what? B. So when x is 5, we have 5 raised to the power x equal to what? 5. And 5 raised to the power x, 5 is 6 times 5 raised to the power 1. So since the base are the same, you compare the power should be what? Be the same. So our answer x is 1. So when b is equal to 1 over 5, so our 5x equals to what? 1 over 5. But for negative index, you recall that a raised to power minus n equals to 1 over what? A raised to power what? N. Okay, trace for n is equal to 1 over a raised to power n. So from there we have 5 raised to power x equals to 1 over 5 can be written as 5 raised to power what? Minus 1. Since the base are the same, so the power also must be the same. So therefore, our answer to this question is x equals to minus 1 or what? 1. And that is the answer. If you are not subscribed to my channel, do well to subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you in my